Fabien Galthie slams New Zealand Rugby over Scott Robertson's exit and draws comparison with Ian Foster's situation. France head coach Fabien Galthié has criticized New Zealand Rugby, NZR, following their recent decision to part ways with Scott Robertson midway through his stint as All Blacks boss. Robertson was fired from his position last week, just 2 years into a 4-year contract. That decision was made after a review by the governing body into the 2025 season, headed by NZR chairman David Kirk. The review was undertaken by Kirk, former All Blacks hooker and NZR board member Kevin Milamu, as well as ex-NZR high-performance manager Don Tricker. Galthie said he did not understand NZR's decision-making around the dismissal of Robertson and how he was appointed as Ian Foster's successor as All Blacks head coach. NZR announced in March 2023 that Robertson would take over the All Blacks, coaching reins from Foster after the Rugby World Cup in France later that year. I don't know the reasons for Scott Robertson's departure. New Zealand's national policy does not help its national team. That's my point of view, Galthié told L'Equipe. Today, I don't know the reasons for Scott Robertson's departure. They make decisions and take responsibility for them. That's their problem. Galthie revealed that he was with Foster when he was informed that Robertson would succeed him as New Zealand's head coach. In the same way as when I was with Ian Foster at Shape of the Game, a World Rugby Forum, in spring 2023. All the coaches who were taking part in the World Cup were there, he said. Around midday, I'm in a workshop. Someone comes to see him, shows him something, and he learns that Scott Robertson has been appointed in his place. They had already started preparing for the World Cup, which was taking place a few months later. Galthie said despite receiving the bad news, Foster handled the situation well. He didn't dwell on it. He reacted with great class. He didn't dwell on it. I just felt a buzz around him, he explained. I didn't find the situation very tactful. Despite learning that he would have to step down from his position after the World Cup later that year, Foster still guided the All Blacks during a triumphant Rugby Championship campaign, and they also reached the final of the 2023 Rugby World Cup, which they lost by a single point to the Springboks in Paris. The All Blacks are scheduled to kick off their nation's championship campaign against France in Christchurch on July 4, before facing Italy and Ireland, respectively in Wellington and Auckland later that month.